a lovely city, a lovely town that's called Piacenza. I was there to visit them a couple of years back, and I can safely say that it's gorgeous. It's really lovely around there. So Sylvia, if you want to share your presentation and kind of speak to us about Cattolica, we would greatly appreciate it.
The campus of Piacenza and Cremona. Okay, I'm going to share the presentation.
Okay.
Okay. Can you see that?
And there we go.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll bow out, Sylvia, and I'll come back with some questions once we're ready. Okay, thank you.
Okay, perfect. I'll start. Okay, this is the campus of Piacenza and Cremona, and let's start with this presentation. Okay, let's start with the international team, the team of our international office. Desiree Orlandini, she is the coordinator of the office. Then we have Elena Spinazzola, she is in charge of international admissions. Francesca Lucchi, she deals with international students for double degree programs. And then we have Daniela Morni. Unfortunately, she couldn't be here today because she had to make the presentation, but she deals with international incoming students. So she will be your student advisor for exchange programs. Let's have a look at some facts and figures. We have 4 campuses, 12 faculties. We have undergraduate and graduate courses, both taught in Italian and English. We have 41,000 students, and among these students, we have 10,000 graduate students per year. And we also have more than 600 international connections worldwide. Let's have a look at our campus. The network of our campuses, Piacenza and Cremona, are very good connected and are situated in the northern part of Italy, not far from the campus of Milan. In the northern part of Italy, we also have the campus of Brescia. The campus of Rome is situated in the central part of our peninsula. Let's have a look closer to our campus. The campus of Piacenza is located in the Po Valley region in the northern part of Italy, not far from the city of Milan, which is 1 hour from Piacenza, and not far from other important cities as Venice, Bologna, Genova, and Turin. Piacenza is a small town, but with a good connections with important city in the northern part of Italy. Let's have a look at some peculiarities of our area. This area offers good peculiarities in history, in tradition as food and wine. We have, for example, important wines as Gutturnio, which is a sparkling wine exported worldwide. And we have a lot of peculiarities in history because, in fact, for example, we have a lot of castles to visit for castle lovers, castle around this area, like the Castle of Paderna and the Castle of Grazzano Visconti, which are medieval buildings. We also have natural parks for nature lovers, not far from the town of Piacenza. For example, the park of Monte Moria and other parks for people who love trekking and sport people that love nature. Okay, let's have a look at some features of our campus. The campus is very small. We have 3,000 students, and we have a very familiar atmosphere that you can breathe if you come to this campus. And you can see a very close relationship between students and professors. We have different facilities, as for example, we have an university sports center not far from the campus. We have 2 dorms on campus. We have a small chapel. We also offer free medical assistance, and the staff is very close to students. And we also offer psychological counseling if needed. We hope not. Then we also have common areas where students can meet, for example, libraries or cafes. And we also have a canteen. In this area, students can meet and have their break. Okay, let's have a look at the semesters. We have 2 main semesters, the fall semester and the spring semester. The fall semester starts in the middle of September and it ends in December before Christmas holidays. And then we have the examination period in December, from December till January. And then here you have more than one option to choose in order to take your exams. The same thing for the spring semester. The spring semester starts early in February and it ends early in May. And then we have the examination period in May, in June and July. And here too, you have more than one option to choose in order to take your exams. Then we have summer holidays in August. Okay, let's have a look at our academic offer. We offer courses available both in Italian and English, and you can choose from any faculty. We have different faculties, for example, the Faculty of Economics and Law, with lectures taught both in Italian and English. We have the Agri-Science faculty with classes in Italian and English. Agri-Science is agricultural, food and economic and environmental sciences. And then we have education sciences with classes taught in Italian. And here there is a link that you can refer to in order to see our academic offer. Here we can see the academic requirements that you have to check. We have pre-requirements for graduate courses. In order to apply for graduate courses, you must be enrolled in a postgraduate degree, a Master of Science degree, or a 4th-year bachelor degree. Or if you are not a native speaker, your level of English must be at least a B2 level. But we can say that it is preferable to hold certifications as IELTS 6.5 or a TOEFL 85. Then you have to accomplish other language requirements, as for example, for courses taught in Italian, you have to have a B1 level and a proficiency in Italian. Or for courses in English, your level has to be a B1, and you have to show a proficiency in English. We also offer Italian language and culture courses for international students. With an additional fee, you can have access to these courses. The courses will take place during the fall semester, more or less in the period from September to December, or also during the spring semester from March to May. These courses are made of 45 units and 6x. And the lectures are twice per week normally. Let's have a look at some pictures. The picture of our facilities. To the left we have soccer fields. Then we have a picture of our indoor gymnasium, and then we have an image, a picture of our of the canteen from the campus of Piacenza. Okay, here's some pictures of our welcome days. There is when we received international students, when we could receive students and organized activities before the COVID situation. Of course, we used to have trips, like the trip that we have organized at the castle, and also the visit to a famous company, a company famous for the production of cheese. Here's some picture of our social events, like for example the happy hour that we had organized, and the event that we had with students. And also we have organized a cooking course at Italy in collaboration with Italy. Here there are some images of a typical graduate celebration with the laurel crown, students that wear a laurel crown, and while they are enjoying their last day at the university. And here we can see some picture of the activities that you can do in Piacenza, the fun that you can have in and around this area, in and around the town of Piacenza. The first image is the elephant. It is called the Elephant of Trebbia for nature lovers. Then we have an image of the square, the Piazza Cavalli. It is called Piazza Cavalli, which was a very crowded square in Piacenza, and during the period of Christmas holidays. Here we also have an image of a famous bridge, which is Gobbio's Bridge, which is a building made during the 17th century. So it is a medieval bridge. And then there is also an image of our beautiful cathedral. You can also follow us on our websites. Here there is the link for our webpage, and then you can also join us on Facebook and on Instagram with the hashtag UCSC International or with the hashtag Unicat. And last but not least, the contact that you can, the telephone number that you can have if you have some questions or for any doubts. Daniela Morni is the student advisor for international incoming students, and you can refer to her. The telephone number is plus 39 0523 599 106, and the email that you have to refer to if you want to have more information, which is ucsc.international-pc@unicat.it.
Sylvia, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate the time that you've taken to be able to present this for us. Can I ask you, what is the most popular activity amongst international students in Piacenza?
We used to organize welcome days for our students when we could do that, because before the COVID situation. And so we organized like cooking classes or some small trips. For example, the trip that I showed to the castle, to Castle Graziano Visconti, at the Castle Graziano Visconti, and other activities that we had with students. It was better before the COVID situation. Now this year, a lot of activity had been online, but we hope the situation will be better, and we hope to organize other activities together.
I understand. I mean, COVID put a break on absolutely every one of us. But I have to give a plug to you guys. Brock University works very closely with Cattolica on a number of different IPBS ventures, including virtual mobility. So we have options for our students through the virtual mobility program, so they can take courses online and have that kind of international experience without leaving the comfort of their living room, is my joke about it, right?
Exactly.
So there is this opportunity as well, not only to have that kind of physical activity, being able to go there, but while we're waiting for everything to open up and the situation to become a little bit more fluid, shall we say, you students also have the possibility to undertake these kind of virtual mobility courses with you. Is that correct, Sylvia?
Correct, exactly.
And how many are you guys getting? Lots of students from different locations for the program?
Yeah, we have a lot of international students for coming from worldwide. So we have a lot of students taking this mobility online or in presence too. For the moment, we have in presence a lot of students, but you need to have the green pass to have access to our classes and book your presence to our classes. The green pass is used in order to enter at the university. So you need to have that to follow classes in presence.
So the green pass is like a health certificate, correct?
Health certificate, exactly.
Okay, good. So like it's the same thing here. In fact, we have to do it daily in Canada.
Yeah.
So every day here we have to kind of complete a COVID screening.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm kind of waiting for the day that we don't have that kind of daily COVID screening.
Yeah, we hope soon.
Yeah, exactly. We all hope that we return to some sort of normality.
Yeah.
I can say from personal experience that having had the opportunity to travel in Piacenza and to travel amongst your different campuses, that I was really floored. I thought it was a really lovely part of the world. And you haven't mentioned my favorite thing to do, which is basically eat myself into a coma, because Italy is exceptionally good for that, right? What is the local specialty, would you say, in Piacenza?
There are a lot of local specialties. In wine, I say, for example, Gutturno. Gutturno is a typical wine of the area. It's a sparkling wine, red wine, and it's very good. Then we have different types of specialities, like, for example, tortellini, made with spinach and ricotta, for example, or different specialities.
That sounds tasty. I can hardly wait for the time that I can go there and eat some more. What can I say? Sylvia, thank